Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hades, where today we take our first real crack at the surface. But before we do that, was this big weird stone always here? Doesn't seem to take damage from anything. It's weird though, right? There's not another one like that around us. Okay, well.
Behold.
We buffed the hell out of our aspect of Millinois here on the skull. We are going to use it, and I think this is our opportunity to cap out the gold purse. Provided that gold is actually useful up there. We're definitely taking our mining pick because we need some more bronze. And, I mean, no further ado, right? Let's just get on it.
Deep breath.
All right.
My curse. I feel all right.
Okay.
I heard the latest, Witchy, that you're headed for our mountain tippy top. Just don't expect warm welcomes when you get here, as we are a bit preoccupied right now.
Sure. So fixed gain is definitely interesting. It's got to be volcanic strike, right?
The forge of the heavens.
We're so motivated to so hold on, does this the 120 is honestly not even that good.
That's something.
I guess the idea is that the big benefit is the what do you call it? The big benefit is the
No way around the city.
area
Have to get
effect.
through.
Because the damage is really not all that impressive relative to
Few entrances
just normal
into the
attack damage.
Underworld exist, and one of them is through the Acheron, whose accursed waters bear the weight of all the woes of mortal kind.
If our foes can use this as an exit, so can I.
I really dig the little the spirits in the vertical surface of the falling water. That's really cool. All right, more help from our friend Hephaestus.
You're free.
Right, I gotta remember that we wanna. Wow, that's pretty good.
That light.
I gotta remember that we want to be running into our shade friends as much as possible.
Hear me on my authority.
Smithy Sprint's very fucking good. It's really hard to ignore.
Fine work as always. Gap in the wall. Afira's main square.
Okay. So there's a fountain here. We don't necessarily want to mess with that right away.
The pathway to the docks is sealed shut by a phantasmal force that neither mortal nor immortal strength can budge.
Ah, I see. So we have to break the counterparts to these in all of the side rooms.
It's drawing strength from shades. Bronze.
All right. Well, here's my bronze. Most important thing. So let's see here. There's a Hermes room. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. If we're going to have to do them all, let's just...
Shades are trapped within that pylon there. Shades are free.
Ow. The little eyeball revenge thing when they die, I did not realize it was so small. Yeah, look at that. Okay, it is vulnerable to damage at least.
Not now.
Small and very difficult to hit, though. Okay, we actually managed to clear one of these rooms. They are awfully long. And I'm already forgetting to activate our friends.
You're here. That's great. Heck says you even got your Underworld blood curse sorted, so you're ready for a bit of a long-distance run. Just watch for bumps along the way, though. Let's speed you past them if we can.
That would be really cool. Sprint is 20% faster and lets you block an encounter each hit. Foes' range shots are slower. I mean, do I want to pull a reoffer here? Because, like, I hate to be boring, but wouldn't it be sick if we had, like, 20% dodge?
Worth the risk.
Okay, I'll settle for 10. 10 is fine.
Should head to the main square. Part of the barrier is down.
Yep.
Must have been that pylon I destroyed. So what? 5 more to go.
It's not exactly rocket surgery. Ooh, hammer. Hammer would be good.
Cutthroats.
I hate that the yellow armored ones produce yellow armored eyes. Like, of course they do. That's fully in keeping with the way the game works in general. But it does suck also.
Count right now.
You know, it's really helpful to me that when the skulls miss, they still often do damage in their explosion. I really appreciate that. Attacks fire all your shells at once in a spread pattern. You know what's cool about that? Is that, I'm imagining it will make each of the shells always benefit from the full amount of the aspect bonus. Your shells fire your Omega attack for 0 whenever retrieved, but take longer to drop. That's kind of cool. Or we can turn the Omega attack into a rocket launcher. I kind of like full salvo.
The skull gleams anew.
Oh, there's a shade.
Chronos, do your thing.
I was like, what is over here that I could possibly mine? But yeah, there was a shade, right? Okay, Aphrodite. I feel like we've not seen as much of Aphrodite as the others.
Lovers.
Okay, these things are a little bit of a pain.
I can't.
Okay, there's just entirely too much ground that I'm not allowed to stand on. Oh, I don't think I realized that was going to work that way. If I interpreted what just happened there correctly, I think that
One remains.
when our salvo is up, each of the skulls causes the salvo blast.
Are you quite certain that it's best to be up here? I heard your kind, that is to say, those of the Underworld, that you're not fit to linger on the surface for too long. Please, don't overextend on our behalf.
Your kind not fit. That's pretty fucked up. Minimum life required 80%. So right now we're below the threshold. Cast drags foes in and inflicts weak. I'm really not, like, I'm not doing our special at all. But it'll pretty much, like, it always deals damage at point blank range, right? So Flutter Flourish seems like it should be pretty reliably good.
The barrier's lost some of its strength.
Alright, there is this thing. I'm allowed to drink from this whenever I want. I guess I should hold off one more. Well, I should hold off until we've taken a little bit more damage. Demeter. Okay, it looks like we don't do all of the doors. Well, I think I definitely want to do this one.
There you are.
Hold still in their shades. There's her mark.
Ow. Shoot, my ammo.
Look at you.
Unfortunately, there don't seem to be a lot of
Damn it.
loose shades. You, hey you, hop out. Okay, I mean they don't do a huge amount of damage.
See that?
I will say the birds are a little scary if you actually let them attack. We had previously been dealing with them so quickly that I don't think I even knew that they did that.
Again.
Ow.
Need to recharge.
Here,
Oh wow, thanks. That's actually extremely helpful.
Mark one.
Alright, so if you run right past them, you can usually get them to just hop on their own.
That's all of them.
Thank you.
Okay, and that's our gold purse.
It's been a pleasure to have worked more closely with you, Sister Artemis. This is hardly worth the gift of impeccable precision, though I wanted you to have it.
Doing the old traditions now, are we? Well, sure, then I accept your offering, Sister Melenoi, and I've an offering for you in kind.
Truly, you're the best.
Look at you, sister. Your brother once had us all convinced he was trying to fight his way to Olympus. Now none of us can believe you're trying to do it for real.
Hermes wouldn't have asked me to go if it wasn't important. Besides, I could use the change of scenery.
Then by all means. What a time that you're on your way up to the mountain while I'm on my way down to the Underworld. At least we crossed paths.
Alright, so obviously pressure points is always good. Death Warrant also is good. Piercing arrow fires toward any foe damaged by your Omega cast. That is interesting. What are we at on boons so far? Okay, so we're not going to be terribly deep on anything off of here. I kind of want Death Warrant. Maybe it's better to take pressure points. If it takes critical damage, it's repeats. So if you just keep dealing the crit, yeah, I'm going to take Death Warrant.
Very well. Farewell for now.
Fight on.
2 pylons remaining. We have a little bit of max HP now. I'm definitely feeling better about that. It's just like a lot of fish. Just laying around. Can I take these? No. They go in here? Indeed. Just a weird little side chamber.
We did it, Chronos.
Oh, neat. Okay, I need to be more vigilant for stuff like this. It's just a cool little side chamber that you can get an extra elemental boon from, or an extra elemental. I guess I don't know what they're called. Essence? Point of element in any case. Alright, that's not so critical. There wasn't a pylon in that room anyway, so actually maybe we get to do, maybe we do, in fact, do everything?
Tombstone. Incoming.
Well, that was some real goofy shooting right there. Whoa. That's on me. I was trying to get a little too cute with the critical or with the burst damage off of the sprint. Yeah, these rooms with the tombstones, though, this is the thing we saw before, too. They are forever. One tombstone showing up at a time means you're in the room for like 45 minutes. I gotta say, I'm real happy with this hammer buff, though.
In the name of Hades.
Yeah. Absolutely, we should take Vent. Vent is fantastic for us. Okay. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing any little side doors here now that I know that those exist.
I wish.
Okay. There's a Demeter door, there's a moon door, there's just some big fucking pots. Guess we probably ought to check this out.
That should have done it. Moonlight. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I feel you closer to my light. You suppress that fate-wrought curse that binds you to your realm. I was uncertain such a thing was possible. Yet you surprise me fairly often, little star.
Well, that's very sweet. So, we haven't used Twilight Curse or Phase Shift before. I suppose this is a reasonable time to go for one of them. 5 seconds just doesn't feel long enough. Let's try Twilight Curse. I mean, here's the problem. This is not going to work on bosses, right? Yeah, I guess let's take Phase Shift.
Controlled.
I guess I
Found something.
don't know for sure that there are bosses up here. It's weird that they give you
Nowhere to go but out.
an extra charge of that one. It's weird that, you know, they give you a demonstration charge of all of them, but it feels really weird with ones like that where you can't really, it doesn't look like it's doing anything. Okay. So Yeah, nothing else to do around here except drink from the fountain
The barrier's down.
and go shopping with our 600 gold. Okay, and indeed, wool.
What do we have in stock? You've come to aid me even here, Lord Charon. Though I imagine not even you can travel much farther where I'm headed. I won't forget your generosity.
Alright, we have enough to just buy everything. I'm going to take this right now because I'd rather it hit either the vent or the blast. Not what we were looking for.
Here's the gold.
That ferryman having a fire sale there. Don't want you paying an exorbitant amount. Not that there ought to be a price on blessings anyhow.
Slow cooker already, huh? I guess we do have 3 fire boons already. You know what? Sure.
They'll burn.
Alright, let's see what this is about. Ah.
You frighten my sheep. That's a real no-no in this town.
Oh!
I apologize for my transgression, Cyclops. What do I owe you for the inconvenience? I can pay.
Oh, you'll pay. The punishment's getting eaten alive by me. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
That seems unusually strict. There's no use following a senseless code of law.
Only kidding. I do make the rules. And I get real tired only eating sheep.
I know
Guess
who
what?
you are. You'll eat dust.
Oh, okay, that's... Yeah, don't hug that. Wow. What an interesting piece of music for this fight. Oh, ow. Okay.
This ought to keep you busy.
Ow. How did I hit with nothing there? Terrible. Alright, so it seems to me like controlling the sheep probably plays some important part in the fight, right? Although it's not clear to me exactly. I'm sure I don't want to let him get his sheep all the time.
No use hiding from me. Shouldn't have done that.
Ah!
Alright, that does it.
What a weird battle. Oh, okay, ow. This is, jeez. It's a lot of dudes. I sure wish I still had any magic left. Alright, it does seem like... I don't know if the zombie just hit him or he took damage from something that wasn't me. Alright, when the vent goes off, he should die, right? That's it.
Stay down.
That's a really wild fight for like a bunch of reasons, a bunch of really interesting reasons.
Some wool.
Okay, well, we immediately have use for that.
Tickles.
Okay, terrifying. Let's move on.
Can't do it. Should switch keepsakes.
Yeah. Hello, little ships. Okay. What do we want to do here? Well, you have no more than 30 health. You have plus 20% crit chance. That's interesting. Part of me wants to just like take the luckier tooth or the ghost onion just to try to survive longer. I know we're not leveling anything up that way, but it is a little bit of it helps us see more. I guess we can do the silken sash and kind of do both, right?
Good.
All right, let's see where this goes. I am curious. Nope, it just makes them behave adorably. Oh, look at you. The little wool working shade is adorable.
A harbor.
Huh. That's very cool.
A scuttled ship.
A lot of fish just kind of everywhere for some reason.
It's got a spectral gate.
Well,
Take me away. This must have been the closest ship. I'll take it. That strange wheel.
huh. This is interesting.
Bearing set.
So obviously it's not like without precedent necessarily. There was Zagreus's lava barge.
More.
Oh, damn it. I got stuck on the weird architecture of this boat. I'm not even sure what some of these enemies are supposed to be. Ugh, my armor's gone already? Guys, this was not a very good environment for it, really.
Enough.
We did not do a lot of transitioning,
In the name of Hades.
so we didn't have an opportunity to gain armor very many times. While your hex is ready, you move and strike faster. We're not even using our special, and that may be that may be like bad, but I'm not doing it, so hard to imagine we benefit from Swift Flourish. I might just re-offer here.
Let's do it.
Show me something fun. You know what? This is fine.
Need
What
to
if-
get off this ship.
What if I just had infinite money? Yeah, you tell him, Chronos. I am enjoying this like weird shotgun version of this weapon though, I'll say that. It's a good build. Hold on, did I? Okay. I thought I saw a golden pot. Oh.
Some iron.
This is mine a bunch of cannonballs. The thing is, this is so little Psyche, and we are out of nectar. I'm gonna take the nectar. Well, that was pretty sloppy. Okay, I still made contact. but it was not good.
For me.
I do like health, but also I don't feel like we know enough about Aphrodite's boons, really. Okay, thank you, Hermes dodge. Why? Why did I not just stand still and not take any damage? Why do I hate surviving? Why are you still alive?
The heart sigil. In the name of Hades.
Okay, so that's a pretty powerful version of that thing. I mean, more attack power is certainly not bad. Yeah, I think we can afford to have we can afford to prime a little magic. We still need a source of gain, though, like pretty badly.
Next bearing.
That was pretty good. Okay. These guys are very agile.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's hard to know where is safe to stand.
The path of stars.
I feel like I'm getting hit without realizing that there's even going to be damage in an area, you know? Okay, so 5 seconds. Your Death Defiance effects fully recharge your Hex if it's not ready. That's kind of cool. Gain 1% damage per foe slain, which lasts till you use it again. That's really interesting. I like this lower path, I think. Alright, so 1 extra second. That feels significant. Bright seems very important. We get 1 more. I mean, I want to make sure we get to Sublime if we hit another one, so let's take Steadfastness.
Thus you have risen.
The sheer might of the moon.
This boat combat has been very rough for us so far. Oh, hey. Okay. Well, we have seen that. Now we know where that goes. Or where it's from, rather.
What's going on?
Hear me, on my authority.
Alright, your gain is not really what I'm looking for, generally. It's not a lot of extra health, but... I mean, minus 10% damage is meaningful as well. I don't want to be taking damage, but I am taking damage. Yeah, alright.
All is possible.
Still have an awful lot of money. You sure you don't have anything else to sell me? Sorry, that's not what I wasn't trying to. Sorry. Ow. Wow, that's a really huge area. I think I definitely want ash more than bone. What I want more than anything is some food. Ah! Magic sword just came out of nowhere. Again with the instant animationless teleporting. I'm actually finding it just like very difficult to run long enough to get the sprint thing to fire even. I can't run for a second and a half in any direction safely.
Mistakes were made.
Okay, our silken sash ranked up. Good news, important for the future, perhaps. Alright, oh, jeez. I think I avoided running into those zones of damage very narrowly by complete blind luck. Okay. Yeah, it's still a very fun weapon to use. Hey there. Do you need... Okay, no, are you... Seems to be having a difficult time. Oh, shoot. I left all of my skulls behind. What a terrible time. Where did that guy come from? Oh, you're kidding me.
Not yet.
All we needed to do is make it to the end of this wave. We can get some bonus health and hopefully be able to push on some distance further. There are entirely too many small skull-like enemies chasing me around doing rapid bite damage in this game. The design of the ship is very cool. I've not been commenting on like the rad art and stuff here because I'm too focused on everything else, but this is very cool.
Now, distant shores upon which proudly rests the mountain of the gods have suddenly grown near, and the black flagship is prepared to send the princess there.
The coast is dead ahead.
Ah, I get it. Okay.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I suppose that makes sense. So I definitely don't want to lose Volcanic Strike. That's a rough call. Casts inflicts a lot of scorch. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could start using it.
Getting warmer.
And that is more fire for the slow cooker.
Looky who. Hey, sailor. What a coincidence running into you like this so far away from home. Where are you headed? Maybe I could give you a lift.
Did you get here ahead of time so that you could set up your custom apple-themed pillars on the beach?
You know perfectly well where I'm headed. And I can get there on my own, thanks.
You sure about that? Because it looks like you've been having a pretty rough night so far. And it's only going to get worse.
I don't care for your insinuations here, Eris. Speak plain or get out of my way.
Malinois is a little slow on the uptake.
Oh, I'll speak plain. You're boring, I don't like you, and you don't get to order me around.
Right, okay, she's got the infernal arm. Or the adamant rail, rather. I'm on a... Okay, that's bad. It is, like, my initial plan when she starts shooting at me is to get behind her. But that's hard to do when she is parked in a big fire, which doesn't seem to be affecting her in any way. Okay, this is a challenge.
Eat this. That does it.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to be like, ha, who cares? But I will say that so far, she has not been hitting us very much. Like, her patterns are not... Ow. Her patterns aren't all that hard to avoid necessarily. Oh. Pretty easy to just completely fail to shoot her, though.
To trip and fall.
Alright, so that one you can't really avoid by...
I have not to fear from witches such as you.
Huh.
Get out of my head.
That one feels like you can't really avoid it by just getting behind her and, like, staying behind her. She turns too quickly. That's a dive behind cover attack for sure.
How can a daughter of Nyx turn against us? And give me such a drubbing, too.
Well, if I had ever accumulated the tools to properly use my hex, things might have been different.
Hey, where have you been? You smell. Not in a bad way, necessarily, and I don't know how I can smell or remember any smell, so... That is weird.
I was up top. Must be the sea air and the salt, distinct from Oceanus down below. I sailed across the waters toward Olympus on a ship.
Exciting. I was right here the whole time.
Nope, can't ambrosia you either. Oh, you know what? I think I'm remembering some stuff about... It might be the case that, in fact, the way we use the ambrosia is we get all the way to the end of somebody's heart chain, and then we hit them with it, maybe? Was that how they worked before? My memory is so poor. Okay, we did get the second heart with her. Still says she would grudgingly accept.
Princess, officially I cannot condone your actions. Your visits to the surface violate the terms the fates set for your father's lineage, and you invite whichever consequences they see fit.
Yes, but unofficially, Lord Moros? If you'll permit yourself to speak of it this once. Or are we limited to candid conversations only when I'm on the verge of death?
Our conversations are most definitely more secure that way, but unofficially, I am amazed by your accomplishment. Perhaps living so close to the surface predisposed you, but still, I was uncertain it was possible.
May the fates forgive my transgressions.
Likewise.
There's something new here.
Oh, okay. It's just the Argent Skull thing. Okay. We had not unlocked the prophecy with that weapon yet.
I know.
Ah. Make use of all-seeing bats in their cages around the city of Ifara. Okay, they like moss and rubbish. We certainly have enough of that.
Oskion Katoski.
So mote it be.
Warding circles found throughout Erebus. Interesting. Need a mandrake. And more wood to maybe be able to heal during the Rift of Thessaly sequence, which, yeah, would be extremely welcome. That's a tough run.
Welcome, Lord Charon. It's a pity we've so little opportunity to speak, Lord Charon. Though I'm grateful to be seeing you more frequently of late.
I think we'll hold off on that.
The shipment's arrived. Should be of use. It's all here.
Unfortunately, 179 is not going to be anywhere near enough for another upgrade.
Shouldn't be too long. Nemesis must have a head start.
A moment, Goddess. Good, you're back. According to reports, Ares flew off toward the Rift of Thessaly on an intercept course with the fleet. Except I don't think that she's headed there to help. Not you, at least.
These reports aren't of much benefit to me after the fact. But at least I can confirm they're accurate. How preposterous that we cannot rid ourselves of her.
All we can do is work with what we've got. I apologize that we could not forewarn you on this one. We'll continue investigating her motives and accomplices.
I'm not convinced she has any of either.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like she really works within a structure. Still feeling sleepy?
So often has my sleep been racked with nightmares. Memories, perhaps, of when Headmistress took me in. If your dreams are troubled too, O sleep, you show no sign of it at least.
You tried?
Did he just... Have I tried what? Pleasant dreams.
Okay,
Which cards
so
reflect my path?
we are 8 ash short of this. I'm gonna go ahead and just trade bones for that real quick.
More ashes. Here you are. The seer.
All right, cool. Additional card, always good. Next upgrade at 240. Yeah, so it's gonna be 2 upgrades and then deactivating the Swift Runner before we can get the Moon, which will open up vision of at least of 3 more. I don't like we could deactivate some stuff. I mean, like in particular, this corner is costing us 12 grasp, right? At the very least, I could reveal a lot of the cards. Yeah, I mean, it would take a bunch of ash, though, which we extremely do not have. Okay, we have some ability to unlock some things now, but like, do I want to spend a bronze on this rod of fishing? Okay, these all require different things. Do we have... I wonder if we might be able to push this to rank 5. Well, one run through, one mining pick run downstairs should get us enough lime to finish this off. And I actually do think it seems like quite a good aspect. Yeah, I guess that's how we'll complete that that particular what do you call it? That prophecy, and see what the hell that is that we that we get as a reward for doing so. So
You just joining up. Welcome.
I think we're just about good here.
How fared your recent surface sea journey, young one? I still remember well the boundless waters there. How blue and tranquil they were.
Tranquil? My experience was not exactly that.
They were tranquil, damn it.
It's very important to me. All right, yeah, I think that this is where we're gonna call it. This is still very weird to me. This is where we're gonna call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm having so much fun with this game. I'm not doing very well, but I am having an absolute blast. When you come back next time, I think we're probably gonna go ahead and head to the bottom again so that we can mine some limestone so that we can finish upgrading the skull to see what the reward for that prophecy is. And then, you know, we have 2 major objectives laying before us now. And honestly, I don't know how we're going to accomplish either of them. So come back for more work on those, and we'll see you then.